I'm the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This can be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Remember that tarot the final rule. Tarot is a tool. It's not the final rule. It's a good idea to have an empty cup when you're on Lady Noble channel. You really want to see what's up. Thank you all for stopping by and saying hi. Hi, how y'all doing? Collective, we're starting off with the wheel card. It looks like maybe you're dealing with a situation that you may feel is topsy-turvy. Something's a little shaky, baby, but you are holding on. You are holding on. And Spirit is saying, keep going. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Trust and know that here on planet Earth, we will go through many tests and many of challenges regarding people, places, and things. But for you not to internalize these experiences that you have as if you're not loved or you're not going to succeed or never feel like your prayers aren't answered or you're not worthy. It's all about us overcoming, and not giving up on ourselves. You can go into reflection mode. I'm pretty sure any of us can, and think of many, 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 many situations, people, places, and things that we can reflect on and say, I wonder if I would have never given up on this or that, where would I be now? Okay. So Spirit is saying in this season for you, collective, to make sure that you're being strong. And in order to make sure that you're successful, make sure whatever you are involving yourself in, that your intentions are pure. Okay. And also make sure you're taking your energy and being mindful where you distribute your energy. Make sure you're staying focused on yourself. That means staying away from gossip. That means also staying away from slandering. When I say gossip, not just gossiping about people but slandering, for the example, something about slandering someone's business or something. If you go to someone's place of business, somewhere you patronize, maybe you are treated rudely or disrespected. Spirit is saying that is just a nudge for you to no longer shop there, to go somewhere different. There are times where source will try to, things will occur so that you will be redirected and stopped from maybe shopping and going to the same old places. We all have our favorite mom and pop stores, maybe our favorite gas stations, maybe for the ladies, your favorite beauty supply. It can be a lot of different things, your favorite places that you like to go. So Spirit is saying if you are, treated such way, picking up on someone's energy in this read, who keeps going somewhere where they are constantly being disrespected or rude. The Spirit is saying that's just a nudge for you to stop shopping there, period. That's also a nudge for you to be redirected to go somewhere else. There could be someone that you're supposed to meet in the direction that you are being led to. Don't be so focused on showing up every day to argue with the cashier. Spirit is saying this is for somebody, not everybody. Okay. Don't be so focused on showing up each and every day just to argue with the cashier. They're gaining money. You're steady shopping with them, and you're getting upset. And meanwhile, they're winning because you're steady showing up. Okay. So Spirit is saying for whoever you are to change that. Is there somewhere that you go and you go here often because you're so used to going there, or it's the closest? Well, Spirit is saying, hey, it's okay. Take a further stretch. It's time for you to shop somewhere else. It's time for you to distribute your energy somewhere else. Okay. Take up space. Take up space. The world is a big, beautiful place. Take up space. Go see something different. Go be around different energy, different people. Shop at different stores, shoe stores, clothing stores, hair salons, barbershops, whatever it is. Okay. Okay, fellas. I hear somebody saying, not the barber. Okay. We'll leave the barbers out of it. We don't want nobody to push your lining back. But either way, the next card we have here is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Spirit wants you to work hard, but wants you to work smarter. Okay, wants you to work harder at working smarter, not work harder physically, not, to where your feet hurting, that kind of energy where you're burnt out from too much exhaustion. They want you to work harder at working smarter with the Eight of Pentacles here, okay? Being smarter, and making sure you're maintaining your energy and your balance. This does not mean to be a pushover. This does not mean to be a punk. This does not mean to allow people to run over you or mistreat you. It's just be more wise in how you distribute your energy. We cannot spend our time as we move forward. Getting into petty disputes and arguments with people. Spirit wants you to recognize when you are around someone who may have a personality disorder. Someone may have a mental disability or dysfunction. No point intended if anyone does. But we have to be mindful of these things because sometimes people have things going on with them mentally, and they could be a full grown adult and they may be unaware. People have so many different challenges. We all are different people. And so Spirit is saying, "Ooh, this is for somebody. Somebody is getting into a lot of disagreements with somebody." Stop letting people get you upset. You're going to have to learn to ignore people. Don't give them something about don't give them eye contact. Don't look their way. Ignore them. Ignore these people. Because some of these people, okay, there's someone you've been disputing with, collective, that does have a personality disorder. I'll just put it like that, okay? There is someone with the Seven of Wands that you feel maybe trying to poke and pry at your energy. You're very peaceful, but they're trying to pick and poke at you because they don't know any better. And so this doesn't mean for you to lay down and let them trample all over you. This means for you to kill them with silence and kill them with not engaging with them. Silence is more louder, okay, than sound. And I know we are taught otherwise, but the truth is silence, can be your protection and also your redirection. Okay, so as this person is in the spear here, the Seven of Wands, the spear represents protection. And these wands are trying to poke and pry as she's sitting here in this meditative pose. And see how she has her head turned the other way. This is what Spirit wants you to do. Whoever this person is, whoever you are, there's someone who is agitating you. This could be a neighbor, this could be a friend, this could be someone at work, a co-worker. Whoever this is what Spirit wants you to do. Just constantly ignore them. You have to treat certain situations with kitten gloves, okay? Because once again, balance. Look at Temperance. You or someone could have Sagittarius in their chart. Look at this. Look at the wheel. You see the black and the white. Stand on one leg, balance. And you got Temperance out here. And what does temperance represent? Balance. So it's about you maintaining your temperament and your focus. In life, we're going to come across people who who are different from us. We're going to come across people who are unhealed, who are not healthy, or who, I'm about to say wealthy, we Spirit, who are not healthy, who are just not happy people. But we can't allow these miserable, toxic people to damper our day. Don't allow it to damper your day. Don't allow this to damper your spirit. Source is saying for you to go where the love is. Be where you are celebrated, not tolerated. That means if you receive an invite and the person that invite you don't get along with, well, don't show up. Go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. Go where the love is, collective. That's clearly what's being conveyed. Go where you are honored and respected, and you are doing the same thing in return. Be around people who have a lot to lose. Being around people who are in desperation and they feel like they have nothing to live for could be very dangerous and risky. Being around people who feel like they have nothing to lose or they have nothing to live for can be very dangerous and risky. So be careful, collective. You do not have to be at every party. You do not have to turn up all the time. It's a good time when they are roaming, be still. And when they are still, it's a good time to roam. I just gave you a jewel right there. Free game. I just gave you a jewel. When they are roaming, be still. And when they are still, it's a good time for you to roam. Let that marinate for a minute. Next card we have here is the Eight of Cups. It's time for you to turn your back on anything that is whack, okay? All right. Turn your back on anything that is whack. This person is focusing on what's ahead, which is the sun rising, better days. No one's life is perfect, but you do have full control and authority of what you want in your life, of what you're going to allow to distract you or make you upset. Keep your class about you. Keep your coof about you. Keep your oomph about you. Stay on your square. There's a lot of small things that there are people sitting in prison doing hard time over little small situations. There are people who have lost their life over little small situations. There are a lot of things going on over little small situations that just could have been avoided. And we can talk about that topic all day. The source wants you to be mindful. Do not allow people to take you there. You will always run into someone or something that isn't in agreement with you. But there is a way for you to come out on top. There is a way for you to enjoy life and not let anyone destroy or interrupt your peace. Excuse the noise. That's confirmation. See how I'm talking? I hear the noise, but you see how I keep going? That's confirmation. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Keep going. If I have to elevate my voice and make sure you hear what I'm saying, that's okay. That noise does not frustrate me. Okay? Because it's all about peace, love. Okay? Peace and love. Peace and love for you. For you. Self-preservation. So that you can enjoy the life that you have. I don't care who you are. I'm pretty sure you want at least a little bit of bliss while you're here. No one wants to perish from Mother Earth with the shoulda, woulda, coulda theory. Wondering if they would have not gotten so angry, I wonder where would I be now? If I would have gave this a chance, I wonder what I would be now. If I would have never gave up, I wonder where would I be now? You don't want to perish from planet Earth with the shoulda, woulda, coulda theory. Okay? It is not your job to save anyone, and you are in control of your own happiness. But do not allow, I got to hold this up again. Spirit is speaking, anyone to take you off your square. When you recognize someone or something does not resonate with you, just simply go within. Do some meditation, do some grounding, get in your scriptures if you need to, prayer, writing, whatever it is. Redirect your attention. Redirect your attention. Someone is trying to take someone off their course. Someone is trying to distract you. It's like they feel you got some good luck coming and they want to shake you up so that you don't receive it or something. It's like they know you're next in line or your name's about to be called or you got the Willy Wonka golden ticket. They know something good is going on for you, baby. They see it, they feel it, they hear it. Okay? It's time for you to chill. The King of Pentacles. This person is very relaxed. Got man's best friend on the side. Has his beautiful dog here. Has his pentacle on his knee. And look how he's sitting back. He's sitting back without a care in the world. As you move forward in life, your middle finger will grow longer and longer. And it feels good. I'll say it again. As you move forward in life, collective, your middle finger will grow longer and longer. Okay? Another, relaxed. Peace of mind. You got the Emperor and the King, both of them. Peace of mind. Ain't worried about a thing. Chilling. Okay? Nice looking, handsome, very established, confident, comfortable. Just, both of them with their legs crossed. I wonder where I'll travel next. I wonder what I'm going to invest in next. Have your mind on the love, not focusing on the BS. Don't allow the ways of the world to make you change your heart. Don't allow that. Someone very special told me that, and I carry that with me. I sure do. Do not allow the ways of this world to change your heart and change who you are. Even when there are moments where you feel, that you may be foolish, or maybe people are calling you a fool. Maybe you are someone who is different. Maybe you're unique. You have a unique gift or quality about you. Maybe you're doing something different. Maybe you're doing something to be the first in your family to embark or try something that no one else has ever done. But as you see, she's leaning here. She knows that water is there. She knows she's on a cliff. But evidently, this person has confidence. This person has some kind of faith. This person is trusting that there is a higher power always working on her behalf. Okay? Ooh, in every time, place, space, and dimension. All right now. That's the message. This is confidence. Look how she's leaning back. There's protection here. There's nothing to fear. She's like, I'm going to go ahead and do what I got to do and keep on trucking. Because the goal is to put fear into you, collective. Don't allow people, places, and things to project fear onto you. Make sure you're practicing your spiritual hygiene. They want to attack your heart chakra. They want to, mess with that solar plexus. They want to get you rattled, get you shooken up, get you shooken up, get you shooken and stirred so you don't be focused. And then they got you. They want you to be, they want you shooken. Don't let them stir you. It's all an illusion, but it's how you respond. We can't control what's happening, but we can control how we respond. Oh, yeah, we can. And then when you do that with momentum, you will see a build. You will see an increase of things just unfolding around you in a prosperous way, in a righteous way, in a positive way. It's all about momentum. Things don't happen swiftly, but you put in some work and stay consistent, you'll see the change. So whoever this is who's trying to make you flip your wig or make you angry or upset, do not let it disturb you. Stay focused, stay peaceful. Focus on love. You've been there, you've done that. So now it's time for love. Been there, done that. You had your moments of screaming out to the ether, why me? Why me? And you have moved forward in your life, and now you know why. You know why that relationship didn't work. You know why, maybe that person wasn't faithful, or maybe you weren't ready. Maybe you weren't ready personally. Maybe that person isn't committal material. Maybe this person was just non-committal. But as you move forward, whoever this was who may have broke your heart, or made you feel some kind of way, now. Now. This is not for everybody. This was for some people. Why you and that person didn't make it. And I bet you are clapping and happy. Yeah, and smiling as I said that. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad that didn't work out. That's for somebody. You are no longer in the Five of Pentacles. Okay? As you see, this person has their head down. But the key is right here in the corner. So the moment that they lift their head, they'll see what? That they have full access. The moment he or she lifts their head, they'll see they have full access to pick up this key and go out this door. And so that's what Spirit is saying. This is over. This is past energy. You've been through the heartache. You've been through the heartbreak. You've been through the relationships where people weren't honest with you, whether they were friendships, romantic situations, family, whoever, cousins, sisters, brothers, co-workers, betrayal. This is old energy. And so it's not time for you to move forward and start something anew. Time to move forward. You have the keys. You have the keys. And that's why the wheel is here. It's turning in your favor. The wheel of fortune here is turning in your favor. It's time for something new. And temperance is here. Confirming you got this. Confirming. These cards are confirming you got this. You got the wheel here and you got temperance here. Okay, confirming you got this. So when you see that familiar energy, you know how to handle it. You know how to handle it because you've been there. This is the past. This is old. We're not talking about old stories. We're not talking about who we used to date or who we were supposed to marry or who was supposed to be our baby mama, our baby daddy. All that is over with. It's gone. It's the past. We can't get it back and we don't want it back. Thank you for the lessons learned. Moving on so you know what to do. And because you know what to do, that's why the wheel of fortune is here. It's time to change and move things forward. New energy, people, places, and things. It's time for that. And the wheel is here because you know how to maintain your balance. You now know how to land on your feet. When that familiar energy come around you, whether it's male, female, or friend, family member, you know how to deal with it. You know you don't have to lower your vibration. You know you don't have to be confrontational. There's many ways that you can fight. And as I told you, with the Eight of Pentacles, Spirit wants you to work harder at working smarter. The Eight of Pentacles represents working hard and being diligent. The Spirit wants you to work harder at working smarter, not using your strength, not using your energy, not depleting yourself, not allowing people to run you through the ground, not allowing people to stress you out, not allowing situations to overwhelm you. People say that they are spiritual. Well, it's time to make it all spiritual. When you have those moments of dis-ease, when you have those moments of feeling frustrated, when you have those moments when you feel like you want to throw in the towel, take a break. But you don't have to quit. Go ahead and take your break, but you don't have to quit. Go ahead and make it all spiritual. Get into your word. Do your affirmations. Do some prayer. Do some meditation. Do some grounding. Do some chanting. Forget who's watching you. Make it all spiritual. It's about you, collective. Forget who's watching. The older you get, your middle finger will grow longer and longer, and you'll become more confident and more sturdy and more stable and unshakable. I don't care what kind of storm is going on around you, you'll be unshakable. To the point people will look at you like, who is the collective? Everybody tripping? Everybody worried? Who is the collective? Who is this person? Someone who said death to the old ways of being, doing, and thinking and engaging. Someone who has chosen not to give up on themselves, to do something different. In order to get a different response, you have to take different action. It doesn't matter who you are. You must take a different action. If you're someone who always gave up on everything, it's time to stop giving up. If you're someone who's always allowed people to take advantage of you, it's time to stop that. It's time to stop loaning out money. It's time to stop loaning out cars. It's time to stop. It's time to stop babysitting for everybody. It's time to stop. It's time to stop co-signing for everybody. It's time to just stop giving up. It's time to just stop saying I'm about to lose weight and I start working out and I do it for 1 week and a month. I don't see a result and I quit. It's time to stop all that. You're someone who's decided to change. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. And you got the Ten of Cups here. This is a beautiful read. This is a beautiful read. You may have been broken a couple of times, but you're not bruised for real. Tell them you're not that fragile. We got the Nine of Wands here. This is perseverance. She is standing here with that wand lit, representing that you are enlightened now. You know what to do. As I've been expressing through the entire read, you know what to do. You're fully equipped, very wise, very intelligent. Make it spiritual. That's for somebody. If you're feeling like, ooh, make it spiritual. Let's stop saying what we believe in and put in the work. Make it spiritual. Meditation does work. Affirmation does work. Grounding does work. Prayer does work. The Bible does work. If you want to go to church, church does work. Find what works for you and go with it. Make it all spiritual. When you feel like you're in that energy of you're at your last wit, when you feel that you may be coming to some kind of energy that is trying to defeat you, make it all spiritual. Let's stop pump faking. Let's stop pretending. Let's really do it. That's for somebody. That's not for everybody. You need to really do it and you know who you are. That is the message. You do not have to stay in the hangman position. You do not have to be full of anxiety. Anxiety is just the energy of someone trying to control the future. Stay present. Everything is happening right here, right now, all at once anyway. Stay present. If you don't, you're going to miss out on something. If you don't, you're going to miss out. Stay present. Focus on the now. Do what you can now. Start that gratitude journal. That works. With momentum over time. Every action has a reaction. So if you're putting in positive energy towards self-development, what kind of reaction do you think you're going to get? You don't need to do this. It's okay to have a good cry. It's very cleansing, but you don't need to do too much of that. It's time for somebody to put in some work, some spiritual work here. Whether it's a spiritual bath, whether it's decluttering, cleansing your home, whatever you need to do. Do some rituals, put up your amulets, wear your amulets, whatever you need to do. Play your gospel music, whatever you need to do. Listen to some frequencies, hit the timing bowl, whatever you need to do. There's a million things. We don't have time for me to name them. I said they try to attack your heart chakra. That is the goal of the enemy. I just gave you another jewel. Free game. I just gave you another one. So now that you know this is your confirmation. This is not no coincidence that they try to go for that solar plexus and that heart chakra. Make sure that you are rooted. Make sure that you are rooted. Make sure you're working on that root chakra. Wear some red. Go stand in the grass. Ground yourself. Get that root chakra in check. That's the foundation. The root chakra is the foundation. They don't want your heart, baby, to be overflowing. They don't want you to be loving and kind and beautiful. There are people who are so miserable and so unhealed and full of trauma. They want you to feel like they feel. But you don't have to spend your life trying to prove yourself verbally to people. You don't have to spend your life getting into altercations or confrontations. You can stay non-verbal. Take it to source. Praise the Most High. And go within. Put that work in and you will see change. Everything I just named, there's so many, I just named a few. Pick one of them and keep doing it and see how things change around you. You're welcome. You'll be like these, metaphorically speaking, or you may be world renowned. You may be famous. I remain optimistic. Okay, you see how she's standing there? These are people applauding this person. This could be physically, maybe someone applauding you, okay? Saying good job, well done, we're proud of you, celebrating you. If not famous or world renowned, this could be on your job, okay? Maybe on your job, you're receiving accolades and honor. Finally recognizing who you are and who you've always been. But when we allow the distraction of people, places, and things outside of us, when we stay focused on it too long and we stay in those unhealthy relationships, whether it's romantic friendship, family, best friend, doesn't matter, or we stay on that job that's depleting us, or we stay in any situation that is just not satisfying or gratifying, it dims that light. It had you this way, upside down. Okay, you're unable to see your true image because you're so focused on chasing your tail. It's like being on a hamster wheel, moving around, but actually really placing, like an exercise bike. I'm not talking about the Pelotons. I'm talking about the old schools. Like moving, but actually going nowhere. Okay. Spirit knows all that you've been through. There's no need to carry the burden with you of what has been done to you. The past is the past, it is gone. And Spirit is just simply saying, let's move forward. This does not mean that days will be perfect. This does not mean that you may not encounter anything of dis-ease. This means to handle things differently. This means to handle things differently. That's what this means. Everything doesn't have to be vocalized. Be more observant. Be more silent. Make it all spiritual. Whatever your belief system is, all are welcome on this channel. All are welcome here. Whatever works for you, make it spiritual. There's no need to compete where no one can compare. Maybe you've had people trying to compete with you. We all are individually, uniquely, divinely created. So how can we compare or compete? And we all are uniquely, individually, divinely created. It wouldn't be a fair competition, would it? So there's no need to compete or race with anyone, because this is not a race. It's a journey. It's going to continue. And what is for you may not be for the next, and vice versa in all things. But as we work on ourselves, we learn these things, what may be for Sarah may not be for Jack, and what's for Jack may not be for Sarah. And we come to the understanding that we're not put here to imitate and duplicate anyone's lifestyle. There are those who focus on competition. Well, those are people who they're not ready yet. It's like uncooked cake, unbaked bread. It's not ready yet. They're not ready. It's not time for them to realize what they need to know. Everyone will awaken at their own time with the Queen of Cups. Spirit wants you to make it all spiritual. Feel free to connect. Don't worry about being with the cool kids. Don't worry about what people are saying or thinking or doing. Be more concerned, collective, with how you feel every day. Be more concerned with how you feel in your household. What is your relationship like with your children? If you are in a marriage or a romantic connection with a spouse, what is your relationship like with your spouse? Is there harmony in your life, in your household? Is there peace in your household? Are you someone who, when you turn up in the driveway, you don't want to go on the inside because you're afraid of what you may walk into? Make it all spiritual. So it's time for you to celebrate with the Four of Wands. Spirit wants you in the energy of celebration. Okay? Celebrate good times. Come on. Bum, 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 bum. We're going to have a good time. I don't know all the words. If I did, I'd sing it. Yes, I would. And so you got the Ten of Cups and bam, the Ten of Pentacles. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. The final card we have here is the Hierophant. Spirit is saying, do what is necessary, do what it takes for you to get here. I don't care how many steps it takes. I don't care what it takes. Don't worry about counting, measurement, time. Get your mind off of all that. Get your mind off the past, who hurt you. Surrender it. Make an agreement. Use your Heka. Use your Heka. Make an agreement. Use your voice and surrender all the pain that has been imprinted upon you. And do not allow people to shake you and stir you, because there is an agenda to keep the masses shaken and stirred. There is an agenda to keep you unfocused. There is an agenda to keep you in fear. There's an agenda to attack your heart chakra as well as your root chakra. So be willing to do what is necessary. And if it takes getting up each and every day and doing some prayer or meditation or grounding or whatever works for you, do that. Maybe you have a favorite motivational speaker you like to listen to. Do that. If there's nothing too foolish or too little, or there's nothing foolish when it comes to self-preservation. Everything I'm speaking about in this read is about loving yourself, self-preservation, and maintaining your stability, maintaining your balance. Staying in alignment and not allowing people, places, and things to shake and stir you. You have to be silent and learn to be more observant. That's what Spirit wants you to know. More silence, more observation, and make it more spiritual. This concludes the read. I trust and hope it assists you for your highest good. Later.